Hey guys, welcome back to another Near Protocol update video. In this video, we are going to be talking about the Near Protocol and gaming or GameFi and how it all intertwines and works together, because the difference between Web 2 gaming and Web 3 gaming, it's actually quite substantial. Web 2 gaming, it's very locked into its own game interface, but Web 3 gaming, that is the interface between both having a world of gaming where you can explore, but there's also ties to our current world where we live and play. Because with the blockchain and NFT technology, if you have, let's say, a character or Pokemon, as I always give this example, you can realistically have a Pokemon as an NFT and you can trade that on the blockchain or send it to someone on the blockchain. And because it's an NFT, that can have some sort of monetary value behind it. So I think the gaming for Web3, although it's still very early, there are a lot of implications and there's a lot of potential that a lot of people aren't really thinking about right now. But the Near Protocol is, and we'll discuss that right now. So Near and gaming, how Web3 is disrupting gaming. The world of gaming is undergoing a radical shift thanks to cryptocurrency and Web3 technology. The traditional top-down centralized Web2 models of gaming are being challenged left and right, and kind of like I talked about, now people are starting to understand NFTs more than just JPEG images and how to utilize them in games and music and videos. So that technology is starting to take off and it will challenge Web 2 games very easily and very quickly. So community operated games, new economic structures like play to earn and other developments benefiting both players and indie game developers alike are just beginning. So a lot of smaller independent game developers are restricted in Web 2. And he's the founder of OP Games, which is a crypto native gaming platform, and they simply don't have the money to hit the #1 app or Google Play Store. The crypto and Web3 are challenging all that. They're eliminating the gatekeepers and changing the way both developers and players participate in the game. And if we check out OP Games, it is the place where game developers come to build the future of Web3 games one block at a time. If you're interested, we can definitely dig into the white paper. I think this is a very interesting project, but they're developing or building the toolbox that game developers need to build the next wave of disruptive games on the web and mobile. So they're just making it easy for people to put games together. If you have the idea, put it together, make it enjoyable, and then people will come because Web3 gaming has that monetary value that Web2 gaming does not. And there's also enabling composable fandom in esports. So the rise of esports and competitive gaming has been a major industry trend in the recent years. In many ways, it lends itself perfectly to decentralization, cryptocurrencies, and Web3 technology, kind of like the examples I gave before. The industry now has tools to create digital collectibles as a medium for fan engagement, and that is from Artera Labs. And if we check that out, fan engagement elevated. Get closer to your favorite streamers, content creators, and esports organizations with digital collectibles from Artera Labs. Gamers from all across the world can find ways to level up their fandom. And as you can see here, lots of NFTs, and that is a big thing right now, and it's taking it past just those JPEG images like I was talking about. The last thing is the mobile taking blockchain gaming media mainstream. So gaming is also onboarding more users into Web3 through mobile devices and vice versa. So far, the most successful Web3 games have been browser-based, and that's like Axie Infinity, while Web2 corporations and gaming studios continue to dominate mobile for now. So all this is changing. The example they give is Play Ember, which is a Web3 gaming platform and is based on the mobile market. And if we check that out real quick, unlocking Web3 for the masses, the simplest on-ramp for mobile game users and mobile game studios, and they just make mobile games very, very easy, which I do like as well. And if you want me to dive into any one of these projects, guys, let me know in the comments below. And I kind of want to keep these videos short, so I will conclude it with the last couple paragraphs here, the dawn of Web3 gaming disruption. So last year's newsworthy boom in blockchain gaming and the metaverse was just beginning. Fans of esports can now get closer to their favorite stars and own collectibles with real-world utility, and then mobile gaming blockchain promises to reward users more instead of just extracting time and attention. And then in Web3, players will have a bigger voice in allocating in-game resources and how their overall world exists. And developers will be empowered to more creatively and economically in terms of games, world, and experiences they create. So I think, like I said at the very beginning, Web3 gaming is going to take over. It's here to stay for sure. So if you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments below, and I will see you on the next one.